I think growing up doing beauty, especially being a gay black boy, not even just my close family members, a lot of like further relatives didn't believe in what I wanted to do. They didn't think it was like a proper career path for me. And to do something like this and like forward them the link and be like, well, look what I just did. Hey guys, it's Gary, aka the Plastic Boy, and we're gonna be going through some of my past makeup looks for the Glam Squad with Attitude Magazine and Superdrug. Oh my God, that was just a very, very young me. Very much full glam, very much highlight, very much popping, very much everything done. I'm just like, when I look at that picture, I'm like, Gary, what was going on? I was just so obsessed with beauty, and even though I was studying drama and English at university, I needed something to like release my inner creativity. So at the time, when I was searching on YouTube for makeup tutorials, I couldn't find anyone that looked like me. Like everyone was either a female or had lighter skin than me. There wasn't any boys doing beauty. When I first started wearing makeup, I loved it so much, but there was a part of me that like before I used to go home to my parents or before I used to go home to certain places, I would actually carry makeup wipes in my bag and wipe it off because the area that I lived in at the time was like so crazy. Like boys would shout at me, say horrible things to me, and I know it's all good and well saying, you know, comments don't get to me, I don't care, I'm like, you know, I'm like hard, and there's always gonna be that one comment that gets to you and it's always just gonna, you know, just remain with you somehow. But I think the older you get, the more confident you get, and you just don't care, like you just actually don't care what people say. One of the first Pride looks I did with a major company, that was Superdrug. When they asked me to do this, I was so scared because I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be one of the first times I'm gonna be doing something on camera, and all the lights were on me and everyone was like, okay, action, stop. And it was so special to me because Pride is just so special to me in general, just because it's all about being who you are and just being free. I think growing up doing beauty, especially being a gay black boy, not even just my close family members, a lot of like further relatives didn't believe in what I wanted to do. They didn't think it was like a proper career path for me. And to do something like this and like forward them the link and be like, well, look what I just did. It kind of was like, okay, well, look what I'm doing now. You didn't believe in me, but I'm living my dreams, and not just living my dreams, doing a Pride look, everything that represents me. Well, like the longer I take to get ready, the better my mood is in. So I always say to my friends, if we're going out, or if I got an event, I'll give myself 3 hours max, because then I can prep my skin, can have a little snack, I can have like a little show on in the background. And I think for me, I love to get ready slowly, because I think the longer you take to do your makeup, the better it looks, in my opinion. But sometimes time isn't always on my hands. Sometimes I have to get ready in 30 minutes, but sometimes when I get ready in 30 minutes, I don't have a good day. Like when the brows are good, when the base is basing, I know I'm gonna have a good day, but it does take me around 2 to 3 hours, which is bad. I'm trying to get better, but guys, you know, beauty takes time. This gives me so much memory, so much nostalgia, being on the beach. I always have to take an SPF for the face and the body. The body one has to have a bit of glow in it because I like my skin to shine when the sun's shining. Definitely SPF for the face, because when I was in uni, or even just in general, like in my early 20s, I wasn't wearing SPF. And guys, SPF is the most important thing you can wear to, like, you know, slow down the aging process. And okay, I'll say SPF for the body, SPF for the face, definitely some kind of concealer, because, you know, I'm a night owl, and after it turns 11 p.m, I get so hyped. Like I want to go out, I want to go to the club, I want to go to the bars. So I think when I wake up in the mornings, I need some kind of concealer to hide away the 4 hours sleep I've had. So a good concealer, and I would say probably a good like lip gloss or lip oil, because I like my lips sometimes to look juicy when I'm away on holiday. Sun was just shining, it was golden hour, and I think this is probably one of the best moments my skin has looked, because I've had up and down skin journeys, and honestly, it's been a real path for me in the skin department. The advice I would give to keeping your skin youthful and just snatched and very much with it, I know everyone says this, but drink water. Like, I am so bad at drinking water. I had to buy one of those, like, you know, those big bottles with like the times in it to say, drink your water at 10, drink your water at 3. And I would say a good skincare routine. I know when people look at videos, they get intimidated because everyone's like, use this, use that. You need a good moisturizer, a good cleanser, a good eye cream, and a SPF. I'd probably say a liquid exfoliant, which is so good because I think sometimes we neglect exfoliating. You don't have to do it a lot of times. I'd probably say maybe once or twice a week. And honestly, the way your skin just looks renewed and snatched, this for me embodies when I most feel the most confident. And when I look back at all the previous pictures into this one, it's when I say Gary really loves himself, and it's what I am today, and just all the things I would tell my past self that you are going to be in the future.